Azure DevOps, or ADO, is one of the most widely used project management platforms. But is it possible to manage an entire IT program using it? Hi everyone and welcome. I am Fabrizio, an Agile project manager and a Scrum Master with over 20 years of experience in IT consultancy as a technical project manager and software engineer. Azure DevOps is an all-in-one platform able to manage an entire software project cycle. It contains various services such as boards, repos, pipeline, test plans, and artifacts. In project management, a program is a collection of related projects managed and coordinated together to achieve strategic objectives or benefits that wouldn't be possible if the projects were managed individually. During the early stages of the program manager will gather the first info, identify the key stakeholders and meet them, which means running meetings and identifying actions to take. In this episode, I will show you how to set up the organization for a program and adapt this setup to the first stages. This includes the initial settings, how to manage and track meetings, and the creation of an action log, which will be used during the entire duration of the program. Now I will show you a configuration proposal. Before creating our projects in ADO, let's go to Organization Settings and Process. As you can see, ADO provides 4 types of processes: Basic, Agile, Scrum, and CMMI. I advise you to explore the various features and the available work items in detail. For our purpose, I choose the CMMI process, the Capability Maturity Model Implementation. This is for formal projects that require a framework for process improvement and the tracking decisions. I show you the CMMI, and as you can see, there are many work items and we will see them later. For now, I go back. I wanted to create a inherited process that I can customize later. Please don't use the CMMI, the default CMMI, because it has a lock and you can't change it. So that's why I created the inherited process. I call him hybrid program, and that's it. Now it is possible to create our project by using the work item process created. Remember to select the work item process. Okay, as you can see, hybrid program. And here we go. The program management lifecycle comprises 3 key phases: program definition, program benefits delivery, and program closure. There are alternative life cycles with 5 or more phases, aligning closely with the aforementioned 3 stages. From the project settings, select the project configuration and iterations. I configure all the phases of the program with the relative start and end dates. And as you can see, there is the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. In the phase 3, I add also the sprint 1, 2, and 3. Under areas, I added indicative, just for example, indicative areas: governance, risk, finance, resources. And I will adapt them throughout the program. For details, I recommend reading the Microsoft ADO guide. I will put the link in the description. One of the important tasks for a program manager is to manage and track meetings. To facilitate this, we can use the review work item provided by the CMMI process. Let me show you the review work item. Here is the layout. You can customize the layout, layout, adding or removing with the tree. You can add a new field or you can hide from layout. But let me show the card. So at the top level, you have the area, program management, in this case, and the iterations, the phase 1 formulation. There are 3 text area for purpose, minutes, comments, and a list of attendees, required, optional, actual, the related work with the links to other work items, and the detail for the meetings, called by, called date, and the meeting types. The options are meeting and offline. This format is good for keeping track of the meetings and conversation. States. If you can see, you can notice that the first state is in progress, so there is no proposed step. Proposed means work items in the backlog. For reviews, there is no backlog state. This is very important to know. Now I'm going to show you how to use this work item. For example, during a meeting or a formal conversation offline. Click on Work Items menu sections. From this area, you can create all the work items available in the process selected. Yeah, here is the list related to the CMMI. Click on a review. Create a new review and fill in the fields with the information useful for the meeting. This could help to focus on the purpose of the meeting. I also recommend thinking about the title of the review, including maybe the purpose, the objective, what we want to achieve from the meeting. This exercise could significantly reduce unnecessary meetings. Very often, many of them just waste time. And remember that it is possible to add comments even after the meeting is over. Once we have a meeting or a formal conversation, there will be several actions to take and track. I wanted to create a new work item, actions, for this specific need. Actually, I already created it. So go to the organization, process, hybrid program, and click on a new work item, type, put the name action. The work item is very simple, it's just the description, the comments, and due date and priority. You can customize as you like. Related work. Click on states and keep them as default. Unless you know what you are doing, I don't recommend changing the states, because at the organization level, they impact all the teams and the projects with this process configuration. If you need a more detailed Kanban workflow, you can customize the Kanban board as you like, and I'll show you in a bit. To display the backlog level containing the new action work items, I create a new backlog level. Let me go OK. Obviously, I already created. You can click on new top level at portfolio backlog. Here, the name, in this case, is action log. As you can see, you can select the work items you want to display. Let me show. They already created. Yes, just actions. Let me show how to use the actions during meetings. For example, we create a meeting, we have a meeting, and we want to add actions related to this meeting. Just add link, new item, new action, link type, child or related to, as you like. I recommend to put as a child, even though action can be unlinked to review, not necessarily linked to the meeting review, but related to other work items, why not? Or without any parent. Child action. And yeah, you all have the list, the action here. You can create actions not related to a specific meeting, just as a task to complete. To do this, you can just go to work item and add action from here. Let me show now how to create our action log using a Kanban board. So click on board, check the theme and go to the selection. I already created this layout, but it's easy to customize. So for our example, the layout is 4 columns, not started, in progress, on hold, and completed. And 3 standard swim lanes with the 3 Kanban classes of services: expedite, fixed date, standards. Refer to the ADO guide to customize this board. This is just an example to use as a template. Over time, the list of actions and work items will grow. Moreover, the backlog is defined as merging. So for this reason, you can use the filter, keyword types assigning to, states, areas, iterations, and the tags. Don't overuse tags, and remember to use a well-defined name convention. With this configuration, we can cover phase 1, formulation or definition. The objectives of this phase are typically define the program's purpose, scope, and high-level objectives. I wanted to thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any question or proposal to improve this solution, feel free to drop a comment or reach out directly for any additional information or details. If you like this video, please click on like and share it with your contacts, and let's connect on LinkedIn. I'm available for consultation on ADO, IT project and program management, agile mindset and practice.